wish there could be some chemistry. Mrs. Bright was oh so beautiful. In my school she taught me science class. She made me think about biology. You know what I looked at as she walked past. She told us all about the moon and stars, and every different kind of cell. Taught us how to use a Bunsen flame. But Mrs. Bright was pretty hot as well. Don't know much about history, don't know much sociology, but in Mrs. Bright's science class, I wish there could be some biology. With a round bottom flask in hand, that lady knew just what to do. I'd steal quick glance as she walked past, 'cause Mrs. Bright, she was round bottom too. A heart dissection with Mrs. Bright. She took my hand, showed me how to do it right. She leaned on my desk, she was so sweet, and my heart had just skipped a beat. Don't know much about history, don't really care about geography, but in Mrs. Bright's science class, I wish there could be some chemistry. Long equations that we had to know, complex words we had to learn to spell. She taught us all about the earth and moon. Mrs. Bright had some fine globes as well. Don't know much about algebra, I know sometimes there's things I'm missing. I really don't know a lot of French, unless it comes to letters and kissing. Don't know much about history, don't know much sociology, but in Mrs. Bright's science class, I wish there could be some biology. Mixing compounds and setting flames, I burned up when she said my name. She wore a lab coat oh so tight, I thought about that lady every night. Mrs. Bright showed us how cells divide. She taught us all what makes up the air. She taught me all about static charge, how I wish there could be some spark there. Don't know much about history, don't know much sociology, but in Mrs. Bright's science class, I wish there could be some chemistry.